Welcome to Crack-A-Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open Throne of Eldraine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a boar token. Then we have a swamp for our land. We have a foil Beloved Princess. Next we have Lochmere Serpent, which for 4 a blue and a black is a 7/7 creature with flash. It reads, for a blue, sacrifice an island. Lochmere Serpent can't be blocked this turn. For a black and sacrificing a swamp, you gain a life and draw a card. Then for a blue and a black, exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return Lochmere Serpent from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only anytime you could activate a sorcery. Cast a sorcery. Okay, so this is a very, very big, scary creature at a 7/7 that you can flash in. And it's got some pretty powerful effects that are very costly, right? Paying a blue and sacrificing an island to make it unblockable, fantastic. But sacrificing an island is a heavy cost. You're giving up some of your mana base after already paying 6 to cast this. Paying a black and sacrificing a swamp to gain a life and draw a card. Again, fantastic effect, but sacrificing a swamp, giving up part of your mana base, is a little high cost. Having a means to return this from the graveyard to your hand, though, in a way that affects your opponent instead of you, is great. Honestly, I would just look for ways to discard this or mill this and then continually throw it into the graveyard so that I can keep using this last effect. Pay a blue and a black, exile 5 cards from an opponent's graveyard to bring it back to your hand. And then find a way to discard this again, do it again, and again and again. This is great graveyard denial. Is that enough for building around? Absolutely not. This is just a good piece of tech in another deck where you're worried about your opponent's graveyard. It's a good sideboard piece for when you are up against a Reanimator or a Graveyards Matter style deck. This is going to be your sideboard piece of tech to kind of help make that matchup a little bit more favorable. If you have any good stories about Lochmere Serpent either being used against you or you using it, let me know in the comments below. I think it's an interesting creature, but like I said, I just don't think it's a build around. I think it's a sideboard piece. Let me know in the comments below if you agree. Next we have Clockwork Servant, Lock Dragon, Shambling Suit, Forever Young, Charmed Sleep, Witch's Cottage, Barge Inn, Sporecap Spider, Fling, Witching Well, Silver Flame Squire, and Memory Theft to round out the pack. Now today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I think I'm going to give to Lock Dragon. For 4 hybrid blue-red mana, you get a 3/2 flying creature that reads, whenever Lock Dragon enters the battlefield or attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So I don't think this is a signpost for anything in particular. I think this is going to be a good first draft to keep you very open and give you a possible out for some card draw. Since its 4 mana pips are hybrid blue and red, you don't have to feel like you're stuck in is it colors. You could wind up drafting, blue-green or blue-black, and this still be a perfectly viable option for you for a little bit of card draw or card filtering, since you do have to discard before you draw. So I think this is a nice tech piece. It's not forcing you to draft in any one direction. It's keeping you very open, letting you see what else comes through in the next few packs. And, you won't feel like you've completely wasted your first pick. Instead, you have a means for some card draw to make sure whatever you do end up drafting that's more impactful will be seen. There are other great cards in this pack, though, so if you have a different pick one than me, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.